Hello and welcome to a Dominaria draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my first ever Dominaria draft live. Let's go. I mean, not just my first Dominaria draft live, my first one period. I haven't done any off the stream. Whew. Interesting. So, this card, I was very down on it in my set review, but I'm starting to come around. I think this card could be good. I think you just need to get a couple legendaries before it becomes good. And I kind of want to try it out. Outside of that, the best card in the pack, I think, is Llanowar Elves by a decent margin. So I think it goes... This card could be a bomb, but it could just be a nothing. So I think if we take it early, we could maybe build around it. I'm not sure, though. I think this card's nuts. If you can cast it, obviously. I kind of want to try it. Llanowar Elves could be the correct pick. But it's early in the format. We'll try new things and see how they work out. Llanowar Elves is definitely strong, but this is a card that I want to try out. So we will see how it goes. Fall of the Thran. This card I do not think is playable. It's just kind of an F. Shanna is kind of cool, but it is a gold card, and we do not have a card in that color. If we'd taken the Llanowar Elves, we might take the Shanna, but it's still close. I think Cloud Reader Sphinx is one of the best commons. I mean, I think it's like one of the best blue. I think it's like the best blue common. I think this card's quite good. We could play like a blue-red spells-ish deck. I think blue and red both have a couple of legendaries that are fairly cheap that can help us enable this. Warcry Phoenix is fine, but not great, I don't think. Merfolk doesn't seem insane. Rampaging Cyclops is kind of a cool defensive card. I think we'll take the Cloud Reader Sphinx, though. I think it's just the best card in the pack. Oh, good, Reximus. Good to get good karma. Yeah, I think this card's going to be the pick. The Rampaging Cyclops is not a card I'm super high on. It's fine, but it's very passable. It's not like we're giving up much, whereas I think Flyers are very good in the format from what I've seen. Get you Chronicler. Get back Jaya's Immolating Inferno. Sounds like a decent plan. What else is there? I just saw this card and it seems like I find it kind of cool combo, but I'm not actually like sold on that taking that card. Sage of Latnam, I think this card's pretty unplayable. I don't think you really want to be sacking your artifacts. They're just not. They don't have like good entrance to battlefield effects usually. Warcry Phoenix again. I still think this card's insane. It could be fine, but I don't think it's insane. Dark Bargain is interesting. It is very slow. I think Deathbloom Thallid is better than the Dark Bargain. Just seems kind of annoying to deal with. We could also just take Divination. Divination, get you Chronicler, Deathbloom Thallid. I think since we don't know what's open, and we'll just take the Deathbloom Thallid. These cards are both fine, but they're not insane, and Deathbloom Thallid I think is a little bit better than both of them. We'll keep our options open. Since we don't really know what's up. Huh. Interesting. Urgaros, the empty one, is a nice little finisher at the top end. It's also a legendary for this Immolating Inferno. It just kind of can win you the game on its own, I think. There's also like a pretty good white common, a couple of them. I don't really want to branch into a third color, but yeah, especially because there's not really much fixing in the format. Urza's Tome is interesting. Definitely interesting. It can help us like get rid of this card if we can't cast it, or we might not play red, but kind of want to just take the Urgaros. Sergeant at Arms is kind of nice. There's also Gideon's Reproach, so it might mean white's open. But we did just see a Deathbloom Thallid and take that. I think we're going to take the Urgaros. I think it'll be pretty good. I think Flyers are going to be nice. We could play like blue-black Flyers. And Sulphur Falls coming in hot. There is a Yargle. There is a Bloodstone Goblin. Why couldn't I say that? Yargle. He's another legendary to go with Jaya's Immolating Inferno. I think I'm going to take the Sulphur Falls, though. We could splash a Cloud Reader Sphinx. I think it's pretty good. And also, we can't splash a Jaya's Immolating Inferno, but I just don't think any of these cards are insane. Voltaic Arcanist helps us cast the Inferno. I just think Sulphur Falls is pretty high upside if we end up wanting to splash like a Sphinx or something. We could play like black-red legendaries and then splash a couple Flyers. I think the Sulphur Falls could be good. Also, there's nothing really insane in this pack. Voltaic Servant could be good sometimes. Arcanist could be good in some decks, but I think both of those could like come back maybe. Whisper, Blood Liturgist. Sack 2 creatures, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I think it can sacrifice itself, right? It also is a legendary to go with our Jaya Assimilating Inferno. When I have a card that strong, I'm like more inclined to like play marginal cards like Whisper. Though I still might not be red. I haven't seen any good red cards. I don't think Cabal Evangel is anything special. Coldwater Snapper doesn't seem great. Plague Serpent is probably fine, but I don't really have any synergies with it. I think I'll take Whisper, just to have another legendary. And, Keldon Overseer is kind of nice. I don't know if I'm going to be aggressive enough to use it, though. Cabal Skin, which could be the pick. Drudge Sentinel is kind of nice. I think black is pretty open. Sapling Migration, I think, is quite good. I kind of like the Caligo Skin Witch. Though I think it's pretty much a 6-mana discard too, so that might just be bad. I kind of want to take Drudge Sentinel. I kind of want to try this card out. I'm going to take Drudge Sentinel number 1 over the first Caligo Skin Witch. Maybe that's incorrect. I really don't know. It's early on in the format. I think Drudge Sentinel is going to be kind of annoying to get through. Especially on the ground. And a Windgrace Acolyte. I think this is going to be a pretty nice pickup. Just a nice little flyer. I don't think Lingering Phantom is good. It's just too expensive. And, yeah. It's just a 5/4. It gets jumped very easily. This card's not very good, I don't think. Power Stone Shard. While it is kind of interesting, it could be sick if we, like, Jayas for 1 million. Thanks, FC Motive. Thank you.
Gold.
Yep, you have to have the number 1 cheer spot. I think we're going to take the Acolyte over the Power Stone Shard and over the Phantom. I think Acolyte's going to be pretty fine. And now we get to see what wheeled. The only card I really remember from this pack was Llanowar Elves, which we obviously didn't take. We could take a Power Stone Shard. We could take an Unwind for the sideboard. We could take a Radiating Lightning for the sideboard. I don't think we don't really want a Lava. I think we'll take the Power Stone Shard. We could want some ramp for our expensive stuff. And Unwind is really a sideboard card, so. Cabal Paladin is interesting. We don't really have a ton of historic stuff. We have a couple. Relic Runner doesn't seem insane to me. Bardic Wanderer seems just fine. Let's sort by our curve now. We don't really have any 2-drops. We already kind of have some top end. I think I'll take the Cabal Paladin. It could be fine. And now I get the... I don't think I want a Tellurian Scholar or a Sage of Latnam. I think I'll just take the Bardic Wanderer. And we got the Urza's Tome. Could be getting somewhere. Guardians of Koilos is interesting, but Tome could be fun. And we got the Yargle. We did it. This card's actually going to be fine in our deck because we can play the... We now have 3... I mean, none of our legendaries are insane. I think the Urboros is the best one, but we have 3 legendaries to go with our Inferno, which kind of makes me want to play it. I mean, I just need to pick up some red cards, and then we can play it. I didn't really see any red that pack, but Inferno seems worth playing if we can get our hands on it. I mean, I'll play marginal cards like Yargle if I can play a Jaya Assimilating Inferno. Yargle does die to a lot of stuff. Whisper's not really going to get killed. They're not going to use removal on Whisper, though. Interesting. Interesting. This card's pretty unplayable, I think, unless you have a ton of artifacts that are good. So I don't think we're going to take that. What else is in this pack? Dauntless Bodyguard's kind of cool, but we're not in white. Fire Fist Adept. Entering the battlefield and pinging is not the end of the world. Not great. Not insane, though. Tatyova's pretty good, but we're not in green, and we're not really in blue, so I don't think we can take it. We're not in green for the Memorial. We might just take Skittering Surveyor. It is an artifact to trigger some of our historic cards. It's pretty defensive. Arcane Flight's kind of a cool combo with Yargle, but I don't think we really need that. I think I'm just going to take... Or we could take Fiery Intervention. Deal 5. Or destroy an artifact. Kind of just want to take the Skittering Surveyor, help me splash blue as well for the Cloud Reader Sphinx, or anything else I can get. Maybe I just end up splashing red for Jayas, though that seems much less likely. Fire Intervention doesn't seem the same. I'm going to take Skittering Surveyor. Little roadblock guy. Ooh! The classic triple red card. I don't think this card's going to be good in my deck. I just don't have enough going on. I don't have enough red symbols. This card's kind of neat, though. It is a legendary. Anyway, this turn. I think this could be cool. It is another legendary to go with my Jayas. It's also a red card. Goblin Chain Whirler. Is it worth anything? Probably not. Yeah, it's only worth like 2 ticks. 2 ticks is quite a bit, but I think we're going to take the Garnet. I think Garnet can be cool. We don't really want more than 1 Dredge Sentinel. We already have a couple expensive cards, but I think we'd like to have the Legend. Yeah, we'll take it. I like the way this is going. Ooh, Steel Leaf Champion. That card might be worth something. I don't know. I don't think it is, because otherwise someone else would have taken it by now. It's worth 2 ticks, so if there's nothing for us, we'll just take it. There is a Keldon Raider, which can help us like fuel our Whisper and stuff. We don't have any 2-drop creatures. We might need to pick up a couple. Soul Salvage doesn't seem insane. I like Thallid Omnivore. I'll take Keldon Raider. This card's pretty good. There are a lot of good green cards. I think Keldon Raider is going to be good, though. It is double red, and we don't have a ton of red symbols. But I don't think we need Thallid Omnivore. I think this card's going to be better, smoothing our draws. Finding us our good cards. Vicious Offering's nice. I think we're going to take that over Slimefoot. We can't really splash green. We don't really have the tools. We could splash blue because we have 2 blue sources. So if we played 1 island, we can manage to play our 5-drops that are blue. I think Juggernaut's also quite good, but I think Vicious Offering as cheap removal is going to be more necessary for this deck. So yeah, pretty happy to pick that up. We might have the Minor Sacrifice sub-theme. I like Syncopate. Could be good. I don't think Curator's Ward is good. I don't think Slin Voda is going to be good in our deck. I think it's just too expensive. Also, we're not really playing blue. Gotta remember that. I almost thought we were just playing blue, though. We could just play blue, I guess, still. We could side in a Syncopate. I don't think we really want a Sparring Construct. Vest could be interesting, but I don't think we want to main deck that type of card. I think we'll take a Syncopate. Maybe side it in. Get 2 Chronicler is nice. I think I will take the Get 2 Chronicler. We can get back so far Vicious Offering or Jaya's Immolating Inferno by turn 6. We do need a couple more instant sources. Ooh, Blood Tallow Candle. Maybe I just want the candle. It is kind of expensive. We don't really have any instants for the Get 2 Chronicler, though we do need 2-drops. I think we're going to take the candle. And try to get there on 2-drops later. Rat Colony, is that really the 2-drop? I don't think we're going to take a Dredge Sentinel. We only really want 1. I think the first Dredge Sentinel is probably pretty good. Then after that, they fall off pretty heavily. This is just a 2-mana 2/2. We can probably do better. I don't really want to take a Rat Colony, especially because there's so many like Thallids. We could just take Thallid Soothsayer. And I'm not hating that. Dredge Sentinel number 2. Rat Colony. Yeah, we'll just take the Thallid Soothsayer. Oh, we could have gotten there on the Rat Colonies, guys. Torgar. Torgar seems kind of cool. I think we'll take Torgar. It's another legend. We can maybe pick up some cheap stuff later. There's another Windgrace, but I think Torgar is going to be pretty fine. Fire Fist Adept is another 5-drop. I think we'll just take the Cabal Evangel at this point. We do need some stuff to not die early. Fire Fist Adept is just another 5-drop. We don't really have any Wizard synergy. I really don't think we want another Dredge Sentinel. I think we'll just take a Windgrace Acolyte. And now a Thallid Omnivore. Pardic Wanderer. Probably not playing this Pardic Wanderer. We'll take the rare. Okay, so right now, what does our deck need? We're just moving that over there so we can see all of our cards. We need some cheap creatures. And we need some Yeah, pretty much just need cheap creatures. Now, this is a tough pick. I mean, Eviscerate's good, Helm of the Host is good, but I think Icy's just better than both of those. I did have a Helm of the Host in my sealed pool, and I kind of destroyed people with it. But Icy's just really good for letting me live long enough to kill them. This is actually really tough. And then there's an Eviscerate in the pack too, obviously. But I think Eviscerate's worse than Icy. Just because Icy can do, like, more stuff, and it can be useful. It can, like, always kill their best creature, whereas Eviscerate, you kind of use it once and it's done. Though, maybe, I think Icy's better than Eviscerate. Helm of the Host versus Icy, though. I think we're just going to take Icy. I think our deck already has enough slow, powerful things to do that we just want to be able to stay alive. On Sarah's Wings is another strong card. Oh my gosh. These picks have been really tough. I mean, we're not playing that card because we're not playing white, but I think we might just take a Cabal of Angel. We probably don't want Deep Freeze, though. Maybe we do. We could splash Deep Freeze and Cloud Reader Sphinx. Don't really look like I'm a Thallid Soothsayer deck. Yeah, I'll splash the Deep Freeze. Thran Temporal Gateway. I think I'll take Deathbloom Thallid. We'll take Servant as a kind of cool combo with Icy Manipulator, but I think Thallid's going to be good in my deck. I have some sacrifice synergies and could be just pretty good. Memorial to Genius is a card I love. But we're just going to take the Eviscerate. We need the extra removal. We don't need another Skittering Heart Surveyor. I wish I could take it, but we just need the Eviscerate. Final Parting is not a playable card, I don't think. We aren't red or green. Could take a Dark Bargain. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if we'll play it, but we could try it. Fungal Infection, that's exactly what we want. Oh my goodness. This card's going to be great. We just need defensive removal spells, and if we can kill anything with this, it's just going to be great. Another Acolyte. We could take Weight of Memory, though we're not playing blue. I always forget that. We might not even splash blue because we picked up that Eviscerate. And we do only have like a couple of red cards. We already have 2 Windgrace Acolytes. I'm not sure if we need a third one. We already have 1 Dark Bargain though. We could take a Short Sword, but I'm not in love with that plan. Maybe we'll just take another Windgrace. I think our deck's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think Urza's Tome's going to be good in our deck. Another Fungal Infection. Oh my gosh, we did it. This is probably like the perfect card for our deck. We got another Urboros. Urgoros. I like it. Stronghold Confessor is not really what we want. Did we get there on the Arcanist? How many? We have 1, 2. Those don't count. No, we did not. We're just going to take Urgoros. Now we can take Soul Salvage. Could be good with our Acolytes. Because we mill our own stuff. I think we'll just take another Cabal of Angel and maybe we can use that better than a Soul Salvage. You might just main deck only 1 Cabal of Angel. Just so we have 1 2-drop. Because our Fungal Infections can keep us alive. We have a hugely expensive curve though. Definitely going to be cutting down on some of these things. I think it was correct to take the Icy Manipulator over the other cards. We could have maybe taken Eviscerate over Icy, but I think Icy's just so good. That's worth taking. The Helm is a game-winning bomb, but we kind of already have that with our Jaya's thing, and we already have a bunch of expensive cards. So I really don't want to just have only clunky, expensive stuff. Could definitely have been wrong. I mean, I've literally just smashed people with the Helm. But that was in sealed, and draft tends to be more streamlined. Never know how it's going to go. I don't think we're splashing blue. We don't really have any synergy with this. We don't really have any synergy with this either. We have a couple of Thalids. We already have one. I don't think we need another Soothsayer. We have 2 Power Stone shards. Maybe we just play both Power Stone shards. Maybe that's fine. I don't think we need another one of these, though. Hey, another Yargle. I think we're going to take the Soul Salvage for the board, though. Help us out in grindy matchups. We do have a ton of expensive stuff, so having these extra 3s could be useful. So many expensive cards. Skirk Prospector, sure. Welcome to the team, Skirk. Welcome to the team. My sideboard welcomes you with open arms. Okay. So we have 30 cards in the main deck. We're basically mono black. Probably don't need Dark Bargain. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we need Skittering Surveyor. I think it'll just be a nice way to smooth out our draw, though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries. So I think we can play our Jayas, Emanating Inferno, with 6 legendaries. Icy is going to be good. Power Stone Shard seems fine. I don't know if we want these Cabal of Angels. I kind of don't want them at all. I do have 2 fungal infections to keep me alive early. Probably don't need all of the Windgrace Acolytes. I can cut 1 maybe. Cabal Paladin seems medium. I do have a ton of historic spells, but I probably just don't need the 4-2 body. I'm not super aggressive. Maybe I don't need the Honor War, though. I think the Honor War is going to be pretty fine. I think Power Stone Shard is a card I kind of want to test out. I think Urza's Tome is going to be great. I want all the legendaries I can get for my Jayas. I do have a pretty expensive curve, so I think this card could be fine. Maybe I just cut the 2 Power Stone shards and then call it a day. I do have a lot of 5-drops, though. Though none of them really catch me up if I fall behind. Let's combine groups and see what the curve looks like. This is a fine curve. I'm going to try no creatures at 2-drop slot. I don't think the Cabal of Angels are really convincing. I kind of wish that I'd taken the 2-mana 1/3. Don't know how good these cards are going to be yet, but it's nice to experiment. Yeah, let's just try it like this. We're going to go, I think, 10-7. Because we do have some double red cards, but not an insane number. And yeah, let's see how it goes. There's a lot of cards we could consider siding in to try out. Like Dark Bargain seems interesting. I kind of like it because it can help us find our Jayas. It's just another slow, clunky card. Maybe we don't need like a Thallid Soothsayer. We don't have a ton of tokens. We have like a couple fungal infections and a couple Deathbloom Thalids, but maybe that's all we need. Windgrace Acolyte seems fine. Yeah, let's just run it through the league and see how it goes. Mafasta is our opponent's username. And this seems like a great hand. We'll keep it. Have some lands, have our fungal infection, which is basically our 2-drops. Our fungal infections are our way to live in the early game. I think we're going to play our... do we play our Blood Tallow Candle? Or do we like try to discard? I think we'll just play it. It could just be incorrect to play it, and we want to discard it to our tome. I don't think we're going to be activating the tome for a little bit. Ooh, a legendary. A legend, you say? Our tome. Tome's going to be good in our deck. We have a lot of legends. Ooh, opponent doesn't have a turn 3 play. I like it. Do I even want to play the Dredge Sentinel? I probably do. Because then I can hold up Dredge Sentinel or loot. And I can like discard my Yargle and it'll all be good. Wow, the blowout. I guess I got punished. That's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. Hello, Cornball. Welcome to the stream. Huh. Aha, the kicked Stronghold Confessor. It is unfortunate that we got ourselves blown out there. Because now I might have to loot just to find a land. This card's going to be annoying. It's going fine. Land! Booyah. Discard Yargle. Play land. Pass the turn. Next turn we can draw a card with our infection thing. Yeah, we'll take 4. Should be fine. Not going to use our fungal infection to kill his 1/1. That's unfortunate. Maybe we have to kill his 1/1 with it just so we use our mana. Yeah, I like this play because it gives us a 1/1 that we can like pretend sacrifice to this, and also we can then double block the Stronghold Confessor. I like playing Valid Omnivore here because it's just a good card because we can sacrifice stuff to this. Lets us hold up our mana. So like we can block Bailoff Gorge and then sacrifice our Saproling token. So he can't really attack us. We can also double block the Stronghold Confessor, and then we can sack the Saproling token to it. This gives us some nice play options. Yeah, fungal infection to kill a Saproling is definitely a flavor fail. So him attacking could signify, I mean, the combat tricks in green are +2/+2 and untap. Or he could have, we are 1 land away from killing it. I think we're going to do our block sack play. Because this way if we draw a land, we can kill it. You could also have -1/-1. Most of the things give 1 toughness, so he would have to have the uncommon +2/+2 effect. Which is going to be fine anyway. Oh, he has that. Okay. So yeah, that was going to be... Pretty much use his removal spell to get a little bit of extra value, but not an insane amount of extra value. So we're going to gain some life. And we milled some legends. Kind of good for our Urza's Tome. We gained some life, which is always nice. Then we can, hopefully we draw a land so we can activate this candle. He only has 3 cards in hand, so we are starting to pull ahead a little bit. Okay, we are going to take 7. Next turn we can flash in our Garna. Ooh, dang. Oh my gosh, we just need to win. We just need to have our Garna in play and then draw a mountain. Oh, let's go. Oh man. How greedy do I want to get for land? I think I'm going to use this, then try to play the Deathbloom Thallid. I do need to find a land here really badly. Gonna exile the Yargle. We didn't find our mountain, which is a bit unfortunate. But now we can double block the Stronghold Confessor. And then we can chump this thing while we set up our Jaya's thing. We also have the mana to just kill this now. So we really need to find a land there, and we did. We managed to connect. Whew. And if I find a mountain at any point, we're just going to win. If I can get my Garnet into play. Okay. Okay, that's not really a problem for us. Dang it. We're going to keep playing our lands out. We're going to wait till his turn to use our Blood Tallow Candle. Because if he has +4/+4, he can save his guy. We have a couple of removal spells for this thing. Oops, I meant to stop him on his upkeep. Or we could just kill the Aether Glider. No. So if he has +4/+4, we can block it. Oh, that was a great draw. We can start tapping his guy down. Yeah, we'll attack. Unfortunately, we can't draw and tap. Windgrace Acolyte. Okay. We're going to be in fine shape. We just need to draw a couple more cards and we'll win. Oh, there we go. So we can flash this in, end of turn, untap, kill all his stuff, and we'll win. This costs 5, yeah. We do lose to him having the untapped combat trick here. Sure. Because he could have untapped his guy. Flash in our dude. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Ooh, this is going to be sweet. X is 6. 6, 6, 6. So I guess we could play around. There's no really hasty cards. Let me attack him for 6. X is currently 6. That was pretty good. That was a blowout. Yeah, that card was nice. I gave it an F in my set review because I did not realize how easily you could get all the legendaries you needed, but yeah, that was pretty nice. Well, yeah, it was a build around. I think I gave it maybe. Okay, opponent had a couple flyers. We probably want our Windgrace Acolyte. He didn't seem insanely fast. He did have the 4/4 and the 3/3 menace. And he had a fungal infection. Because he has fungal infection, I don't really want this, though it does block some of his stuff. I brought in a Wind Grace. I think I can trim on this because it dies to fungal infection just cleanly. And maybe we want a Cabal Evangel, but it doesn't really block any of his stuff particularly. And let's go. That was a pretty good game. Yeah. This is why you got to play with the cards. Ooh, great hand, great hand. Oh my gosh. Ooh la la. I like it. I like it. Me likey this hand. I love seeing Icy Manipulator. Ooh, we have a legend. Whisper Blood Liturgist. Do not think this card is very good, but we're using it to enable our Jaya's card, which is very good. Oh, a Voltaic Servant, you say? What? What is this madness? We'll take one, I guess. Drawing Lanes is actually really good here, because then we can cast our Urgoros. And then we can start getting hits in with our Urgoros by using our Icy to tap down stuff. Icy's so good. Oh, it's got Vigilance! Because it can untap itself. Oh, it's so good. The strength. The power of the dark side. If he attacks into it, we're not going to block, but because it probably means he has fungal infection. Though he is kind of 2-for-1ing himself to kill our Deathbloom Thallid in that case. Traxos. Oh, dear. That's not good. Oh, and he has the combo. Yeah, that's not fun. You're a jerk, opponent. That guy does combo well with Traxos, I will agree. See, this is one case where Icy Manipulator is much worse than Eviscerate, because we can see the card we want to kill. It is before us. Interesting. Very interesting. Aha. Yep. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's not looking good, boys. Yeah, we'll take it. Ouch. Meanie. Not very nice, opponent. Okay. Going to play our Whisper, so we can hold up our Icy Manipulator. Kind of brutal. A 7/7 Trample Vigilance that they have there. Maybe I should have played my second mountain there. Going to discard Urgoros. I think I'd rather just play my Windgrace Acolyte and how the land up. Yeah, this is not how I want the game to go. He's going to be... Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I always do this. Oh my gosh. Actually. Okay, that's going to be sick. I think I can negate it with my Whisper. I'm not sure, though. Oh, no. No! I misclicked. Oh, no. I didn't tap his guy down. Oh, man, now I'm going to lose. I just took 7 damage for no reason. Well, that was unfortunate. Kind of type the opponent. Oops. So he knows. Bailout Gorger, you say? Okay. Well, I'm going to lose because I took that extra 7 damage. That's not great. Wind Graze Acolyte. What the heck was that mill? There go all my best cards. So we're going to see if this works the way I think it does. Because I think this will work out well for me. Because I think I can sacrifice Whisper to itself in response to get back the creature he targets. Yeah, that's not happening, bud. Yep. Haha. Fizzled, bud. Get good. Skill. And now if he doesn't have a legendary, the Traxos doesn't untap. Until his end step, of course. Gonna remember to use my Icy this time. That was so bad last time. Oh, he's got another one. Yeah, that's not great for me. Yeah, that's not great. If I had my Jaya's Immolating Inferno in my deck, that would be like my out. But I still don't have enough lands because I would have to be able to tap that down too. Yeah, we lose. There's no way we come back from this. This 2 of this card is absurd. So we could kill this, and then we take that. Taking the extra 7 is really costing me. If I was at 14 right now, I might have a chance. Oh, I think I'm gonna. I can't attack with this. Making him discard doesn't do anything. I am kind of stable because I can just tap down this Traxos forever. He'll just bring back my guy with his Eldest Reborn. How do I win this game? I think if I draw a land, I can Blood Tallow Candle this thing. He's going to get back a flyer, his own Ouroboros or Goros. I think I'll just trade here. Fizzle his fungal infection. Luckily, this is game 2 and I won game 1. Traxos is a problem, though. The stupid Voltaic Servant combo has actually been very annoying. I kind of feel like if I had been able to kill Voltaic Servant, then he wouldn't be able to untap his Traxos. Literally, I mean, he wouldn't be able to untap it every turn, I assume. Also, yeah, taking that hit was very bad for me. He's going to have his own Ouroboros. Eldest Reborn seems very unfair. Without Jaya's Immolating Inferno, I don't think I can come back. Oh, he's splashing blue for something. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to do... Oh my gosh. The shame scoop. I forgot to tap his guy again. How do I forget to use my IC manipulator? Yeah, I'm just going to concede. I can't win this game anyway, but I forgot twice. Could I have won if I'd drawn that? After chump blocking and going to 2, I don't think I could have. But if I was at 14 life, I could have won. Maybe. I can't believe I can't remember to use my IC manipulator. That's really bad. I'm going to bring in Soul Salvage. Fudge Sentinel's not even good against it. Dark Bargain could be fine. What do I want to cut? Valid Soothsayer seems a bit slow. I'm going to need my creatures for other things, I think. Gargle can trade with Traxos. I guess I don't need Dark Bargain and Soul Salvage. So I kind of do want both because of the stupid card that makes me discard and sacrifice. Because then I can like Soul Salvage back both of the cards that I got rid of, so he can't get anything back. I'm very disappointed. That was really bad. I mean, using my IC manipulator. I'm not used to having that effect in limited right now. What do I cut? Fungal Infection doesn't seem insane against him. I'm going to cut one. There aren't really any targets. And I will keep this hand. If we can get a couple hits in with Yargle, we'll be in good shape. Do not have any removal currently, so if he plays like turn 4 Traxos again, I could be in trouble. Whisper. I have all the legendaries. I have the perfect curve out of legendary creatures in black. Though I might not play Yargle on turn. Oh, no, it's the Shield of the Realm. Interesting. I don't think that card's great, but could be good here. I don't know. Land. Another legendary. I do need to draw lands, or I will lose. Unfortunate, not me. Indeed. You will be able to catch it on YouTube, though, if that is something you like to do. Last game felt pretty bad, though. Oh, okay. That guy can't block. Land. Oh, yeah, let's go. We have our Whisper. Oh my gosh, I just realized we have Garna to give our Yargle haste. And then we can just kill him. If we draw a land, I think we win the game. Because we flash in our Garna, and then we hit him with Yargle. Oh my gosh. Oh, and his whole turn is going to be equip, attack, with your Aether Glider that can't block. Sure thing, bud. That's okay by me. He didn't even miss a land drop, and he's still doing this. Oh, that's so good. Land. Ah. At least it's something we can cast, though. I'm not really afraid of anything here. Because this thing can't block. That's fine. I wish I had a land. If I'd drawn a land that turn, I think I win. Because then I can just Garna Yargle combo him. Because Garna gives my stuff haste. Eldest Reborn, you say? We'll sack the old Deathbloom Thallid to welcome the new. Oh, come on, deck. I need a land. If I don't draw a land, I'm screwed. Land! Eviscerate doesn't do it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Now it just depends what card do I want to give him. I want to keep my Yargle Garner combo, because I can just single-handedly kill him. I think I'll let him get back my Urgoros, because I can always eviscerate that. And I can't cast it anytime soon. Yup. Quite unfortunate. Cabal Witch. Dang it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I think I'm still going to keep the combo. Hopefully it's good enough. Wow, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. If I'd drawn a land, though, I would have won. So there is that. Eldest Reborn is just not a fair card. So that's a kind of fine draw. Okie doke. So he's going to be able to bring back my Urgoros, which is kind of unfortunate, because I had to get rid of my Eviscerate. Sure. Oh my gosh. Okie doke. Sack my Deathbloom Thallid. Things are looking grim. Wow. Eldest Reborn is not a fun card to play against, I will say. I get to bring back my Deathbloom Thallid. That's actually important. Ooh, that's incredibly important. I discard a card at random. Oh, that's so unfortunate for me. Okay, I think my best bet of winning... So he has one card. I do have a couple good cards. I have Jaya's Immolating Inferno and about 10 legends, and that's my deck. So if I attack with my Garna, what are the odds he blocks with Urgoros? If I play my Yargle... The problem is his Eldest Reborn lets him get stuff back anyway. And he's always going to hold back the token. So I think I'm going to play my Yargle and attack him. Not with this thing, maybe. He'll block, chump, maybe. He's just chumping. Interesting. Yeah, I had an Icy out last game and I didn't activate it twice. Oh, I'm very bad. I should have just played the land. That could actually just cost me the match. Oh, he's not attacking with his Urgoros. Interesting. What's he gonna get back? Oh, Windgrace Acolyte? Yeah. I'm just gonna pass. Could I have killed him? He blocks. Oh my god. I just missed lethal. Oh my god. Because I forgot it gave haste. Because he had 2 blockers. I attack with everything. 3, 6. He can block these 2. Oh no. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my gosh. Garna, I did not read you. Oh my gosh. That was such a bad play. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hmm. Did I win anyway? I attack with everything. I have to attack with everything or I die. Oh, he's at 7 now because he gained the life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So if I do this attack, he has to block everything. Blocks here, blocks here, and here. He goes to 1. Oh man, I punted this game so badly. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he has Moldarotha? What the heck? Also, those blocks were really bad by him. Oh man, I'm not playing very well, folks. Oh my gosh, I literally had lethal and I messed it up. Oh, and I won! I managed to win. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. My numerous punts did not cost me. I did so many things wrong. Oh my gosh, do as I say, not as I do, Padawans. Oh man, opponent didn't know how his Shield of the Realm worked. I just attacked him with everything and he blocked Yargle instead of chumping it. Oh man. Oh my gosh, we did it! The Soul Salvage sideboard tech. I have not tried Brawl yet, but I think I might at some point. It sounds really fun. Oh my gosh. We got there. That was one of the ugliest games I've ever played. Especially because I punted like multiple times. But I got there. Oh, that was so good. Game 2, I didn't use my Icy Manipulator twice. I forgot 2 separate times. And then that last game, I missed lethal on board. Because I forgot about Garna. And then my opponent punted it back to me. Oh man, the thrill. That was so bad. That was like one of the worst possible ways I could have played that at most situations. The lesson is not better be lucky than good. The lesson is I don't know what the lesson is. I'm gonna keep this. This is a pretty good hand. We have our Bomb Rare, and we have our Fungal Infection, and we have our Soothsayer. I guess the lesson is if your opponent punts, be ready to catch it. And our opponent was not ready to catch, and I kind of was. I guess oh, that was so good. I didn't even realize that he milled the Moldarosa. Going to play the Candle. I think we're going to use our Fungal Infection to kill this. Elsewise, It'll do 4 damage to us. The lesson is read the cards. Yep, I agree, Cornball. I agree. Yeah, we'll take 6 from this. We're fine. We have our Thalattooth to block. Soothsayer. I can't pronounce that word. And kind of punished. I kind of want to just play this and blank his stuff. Like take 4 here, then play my... But I think I'm going to go for the fungal infection on this thing now. The thing is this is a much more long-term value plan because I can play it, blank his cards, and then sacrifice the token that I get from this later. But I think because I have the Jaya's thing, I'll be fine in the late game anyway. We're going to play our Thallid Omnivore because it just stops the 2/2 from attacking us. And if we draw a land, we can like double block the Battle Off Gorger. Ah, the Llanowar Elves. Our fungal infection. Poor fungal infection. Taking 4 here. Land. Let's go. Going to play our Thallid Soothsayer. We can double block this. Also can hold up our mana to sacrifice our Thallid Omnivore. Getting close to our Blood Tallow Candle activation and playing Urgoros. We do have Urgoros, who is a legend for our Jaya's Emulating Inferno. Yikes. That's a lot of land. Hopefully he doesn't have like powerful splash cards. Dang, I wonder if I'm going to get any mean comments on YouTube about how bad that last game was. Just remember, folks, it's new in the format. I'm used to a format where I know what every card does by memory. I could probably, I don't know the flavor text, but on some cards I do. But from Rivals of Ixalan, but in this set I'm not very familiar with all the cards yet. So that is not a mistake I would make in a week, probably, after playing several drafts. Jeez, that was such a bad game. I would have been so sad if I'd lost that. Not going to lie. So opponent considering whether to attack and offer the trade, which I will happily take. Pretty good double block here for me. Not the end of the world. It is a card that I can sack to draw more cards. What do you think I'm going to do? Try and find a land here, especially because I get the token. Perfect. Hitting lands is really important right here, because I want to be able to do multiple things a turn, and hitting lands is a good way to do that. Ah, the Sphinx. Good thing I have my candle up now. What's he doing with his scribes? Why does Magic Online do that to me? I'm a good person, Magic Online. Or I try to be, and you just punish me. He put 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. Okay. He has 3 cards in hand. Ooh, Torgar. Hello. We can just cast it by getting rid of the Saproling. But I think we're just going to kill this to be safe. We can play Torgar next turn. And Torgar is a pretty good blocker, and yeah. I like where we're at. Untamed Kavu, you say? Does Untamed Kavu like facing down a Torgar, followed by a Jaya's Emulating Inferno? Ooh, Vicious Offering, that's nice. We will make your life total 10. If we draw a mountain here, we just win the game. Because we can deal 5 to the Untamed Kavu. Torgar's a big body. He's a big guy. No! No! That's very unfortunate. Good thing we have Windgrace Acolyte to not die. Huh. Let's send in the Torgar. See how it goes. If we had drawn a mountain, we could have just won by Jaya's Immolating Inferno. This gains us some life to get us out of death range from the Kavu. And it gives us lethal. Oh, man. No mountains were milled. We only have 7 mountains in our deck, which I think is reasonable because we do not have an insane number of red cards. We only have a couple. But we do have this double red Jaya's Inferno. Yeah, we're not going to block. The Spider land. No. No deck. Bad deck. So what does Whisper get us? Probably not really anything. I think we're going to play Deathbloom Thallid and then Vicious Offering. Attack with Torgar. That's good for us. So we can Vicious Offering the Untamed Kavu and block it. And we can chump the Deathbloom Thallid. Okay, we'll block. We are not in good shape against a lot of cards here. Losing to one with the wind. Is this Rix again? Blink of the Eye. Okay. Okay, I need to draw a mountain this turn and then I win. If I draw a mountain, I win. If I don't draw a mountain, I lose. Come on, mountain. Never didn't have it. So we're going to do 5, 5, 5 to his face. Yeah. Thank you, Torgar, for being legendary. 5, 5, 5 to face. Done. Then we are able to attack. He has to block Torgar. And he goes down to 2. Let's go! Oh, we're at 2. He's at 2. The thrill. But we're about to gain some life. Oh no, what is this? Oh, it's a snapper. It's a snapper. We're going to play our Windgrace Acolyte. Go up to 5. That way that thing's not lethal. And we'll pass. Another Coldwater Snapper. Okay, it doesn't have flying though. Oh no! He spites me. Oh man, that's so brutal. Oh, Icy Manipulator is actually useless. Do I have a pump spell? That's actually insane. His last 2 cards had to be another Cold Water Snapper. Oh no. I think we can still steal this game. I think we could have won if we'd played that better last turn. No, maybe not last turn, but if he draws a blank here, we're going to win. Because we can get our own Sapperling. Of course. Oh, man, we were going to win, too, because we were going to Sapperling our own guy, and then we would have lethal. But as it is, now we lose. Wow. That's so unfortunate. Could we have won that if we'd done that a different turn? Oh my gosh, we could have won. I think we missed lethal again. Yeah, I did it again. I saw the line, but I saw it a turn late. Because if instead of sacrificing my creature, I just fungal infectioned it, I could have hit him for that extra 2 damage. Wow. Well, this is definitely punishing me for my bad plays, which is a good thing. Wow. Take out fungal infection for a Windgrace. Yeah, I did have lethal. I missed it again. Maybe I do want fungal infection. Wow, that was really bad. Dang. That's actually really bad. That's really disappointing. Because I could have won the game if I'd fungal infectioned instead of sacking it to draw a card. I just didn't see the line. We'll keep this hand. Indeed. Indeed, cornball. I did see the line, though. But I saw it a turn late. Opponent also kind of had to draw perfectly. I mean, he drew Cold Snapper, and he had Cold Snapper, Arcane Flight, and Blink of the Eye. He had to have, if he didn't have any of those cards, we would have won. So he did draw perfectly, but we got punished. So it happens. It definitely happens. We don't have any swamps, but this is why we have an infinite number of swamps. We have 10 swamps in our deck, and we also have the Urza's Tome. I'm not incredibly worried. Perfect. Dang, that was really unfortunate. We even drew the mountain to stay in the game and threw it away. Feels bad, man. Gonna discard our Whisper. That Omnivore. Urza's Tome is underrated. I think you have to have the right deck for it. I think since our deck has so many legends, it's going to be pretty good. But in a lot of decks, it's not going to be great. Baloth Gorger. I mean, I usually don't punt away lethal several times, but yeah, I think some of it's not knowing what the cards do necessarily, and some of it's just it's a lot of unfamiliar things, new situations, and yeah, my opponent. I mean, to be fair, my opponent did draw perfectly there, but I definitely should have won that game. I'm just gonna. Do I want to flash in my Garna? Or do I want to play my Icy? Not attacking. Yeah, I know he was 1 point of damage off of dying, and I died with exact damage, and he drew perfectly, and I punted away the game. I could just get my Icy down. I don't hate that. I'm just going to play the Icy. Because I don't want to have to double block and lose my Garna, because then I can't cast the Jayas. And I am going to remember to tap down his stupid creature. No plays. That's a good draw. So we're going to find a swamp. Because we do want to hold up our Icy. Yeah, Azor's Gateway is kind of similar to Urza's Tome, but Urza's Gateway only cost, like, Azor's Gateway only cost 1 to use, and it never had the possibility to draw you a card. I think Skittering's not as good in draft as he is in sealed, but he's still pretty good. Not going to attack. Don't really want to trade 3 damage for 2 damage. So he had no play for 5 mana. Leads me to believe he has a couple of the snappers in his hand. We are going to tap this down, even though we could draw a card with the Urza's Tome, just because I think he might have the bounce spell. And I am inclined to block. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to flash in the Garnet at the end of the turn. Now I will attack. Maybe able to get a little bit of extra value by ambushing his Spore Crown. And it's not even that suspicious that I'm holding up mana. Just because I have Urza's Tome and stuff. Blocking with Garnet could be a bit risky, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's a little bit unfortunate. So he did have the momentary blink. I mean, the blink of an eye. But I can maybe ambush the Spore Crown, which is nice. Oh, I messed that up. I could have sacked this in response to get it back to my hand. That was fine value for me, all things considered. Yeah, I'm not playing as well as I would like. Yeah. At least I'm not clicking through my stuff. Okay. Still gonna hit him for 3. So now he can play the snappers. That's really unfortunate. Can I just make him chump next turn if I attack with this? 5, 7, 9. I think I can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I kill him. Three, 6, 7, 8. I played that one pretty well. Whew, got there. Do I have any enchantment removal? I don't think fungal infection is very good in the matchup. He does have a couple 2/2s. I think I'll just keep one though. Dang. I could have just won the match. Instead, the game 3. Maybe I want another one on the draw. Don't know what I would cut though. The 3/5 is annoyingly good against my 4/3 flyer. I'll keep this. I don't have any of my great cards, but I have some fine cards, and I'm going to be able to find another. I'm going to be able to find a swamp thanks to my Keldon Raider, or I could just draw one off the top like a genius. Extra lands are fine, but not exactly what I want. Well, it doesn't have the best curve out. Yeah, that card's not exciting. Yeah, that's a good draw. Next turn I'll play my Mountain, probably discard a Windgrace Acolyte. Gonna play my Keldon Raider. Ooh, that was a great draw. Definitely gonna get rid of a Windgrace Acolyte. I do want to find lands and legendaries like that. Oh, we could combo them. We could Garna into Yargle and just win. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Cloud Reader Sphinx, eh? What are they doing with their scries? They put 2 cards on top of their library. Actually terrifying. This is 12, 16 damage exactly. So he can Blood Tallow Candle something. We are going to hit him for 4. Oh, he's trading. Oh, that's great for me. It feels great at least. He probably sees the Garna coming. And I'm not going to risk it. Oh, I messed up. Oh my gosh. Garna has more text. I could have just got back my Keldon Raider. Instead, I'm a genius and didn't. I'm going to play my Wind Grace Acolyte. No, I'm going to play Yargle. If he wants to trade his Hexproof guy, I'm fine with that. Oh, he just takes it. Oh, that's great. Good news. Maybe he'll Blood Tallow Candle it. Oh, he's got the combo. Him taking it is starting to make a little bit more sense. He can't activate Candle. Oh, we win. I think. Yep, because we do the land, we win. 5, 5, 5. I have 7 lands in play. Yep. X is currently 5. Haha. Never punished. Yes! Yes, we did it! Yargle hit him for 18! Oh, man, we did not get punished once more. Oh, my goodness. How to punt and not get punished 101. Oh my gosh. I've missed lethal about 5 times in this draft. Jeez. I'm so confused. Maybe we just want another Wind Grace over the Fungal, but I think in the main deck we'd rather have the Fungal. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I do not know what we are doing, but it is not clean. Oh man. Getting bailed out by Jaya's Immolating Inferno every time. The card is nuts. Oh my gosh. We just did 5, 5, and 5. We 3-for-1'd him and basically killed him. Man, that was so good. Opponent didn't just kill our Garna. They didn't trade with our Yargle. Focus. I agree, Cornball. It's time to focus. Getting the game face engaged. Let's go. Gonna put some extra stops on so that I focus. The classic upkeep stop. I mean, the draw step stop is coming in. The draw step stop. We're on the draw. We're going to keep this. We have a Surveyor. We have a couple cheap plays. We have some decent late game in this hand. We only need to really hit 1 land for this hand to take off. We're going to lead on our Swamp. That can represent a fungal thing. He has a Knight of Malice. Unfortunate. Our Drudge Sentinel is good against that, though. We drew our land. We're going to play our second Swamp. We're going to take a couple hits from the Knight. But we should be fine. Forebear's Blade, eh? We're going to play land. Skittering Surveyor. This card's kind of annoying. But we do want to hit our land drops. We're going to get a Mountain. Opponent might just not have anything else going on, and if they, like, equip, they can hit us for, like, a bunch of damage, but we can, Vicious Offering their guy. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we take 6. I think we'll just eviscerate this. Unfortunate that we didn't have our Vicious Offering up when he played the Demonic Vigor, or we could have just blown him out. But he probably played the Demonic Vigor because we didn't have our thing up, so. And we are in a fine shape here. We have a lot of late game cards. We know he has a meaningless 2/2 in his hand that's just going to get blanked by our Dredge Sentinel / we can kill with Vicious Offering. We're going to play our Icy next turn. Four drop. Stronghold Confessor. Okay. Going to play our Icy Manipulator. This makes his Forebear's Blade so much worse. We know he has the Knight in his hand. We might take a turn off to slam our Urgoros, though that's pretty risky, so we might just hold on to it and wait. Opponent. Here's what he's saying. He says, I hate that card. LOL. He said LOL, though. I did win the second match, not me. That's a great draw. Going to play our Whisper Blood Liturgist. Prepare for the Jaya's Inferno the next turn. And then we'll just tap his whatever creature he wants to put the Forebear's Blade on, or probably the 3/3 Menace guy. Unfortunate. Oh, that's really funny, not me. Yeah, stealing their best stuff is always fun. So he can't afford to equip. He already played a land. He played a swamp. I hate that it moves the window, guys. I'm sorry about that, but I can't stop it. I might just Vicious Offering in response. Kill this. He'll then get to hit me for 3. Yeah, and then he'll only have 1 threat for the Icy. If I draw a land, I can play my Urgoros. Land. Fine draw. So I take 6 if I play my Urgoros. I have to keep up my Icy, so I'm going to play my Dredge Sentinel. Now I can threaten to just double block this thing. I really would like to find a land. I don't think I'm going to attack with the Skittering Surveyor. I could, but I kind of want to represent the double block. Gilded Lotus, okay. Pretty powerful card in a lot of games. Triple white. Okay, yeah, he's equipping. So Trample Vigilance. So this would deal 3 to me, but I would kill his guy and only lose my Surveyor. I'll let him attack. I think that's a good trade for me. I take 3 damage, but I kill his major threat. It lets me untap and play my Urgoros, which is just going to be pretty game-winning here. I'm on my draw step. I'm just going to slam my Urgoros this turn because this is the turn where I have the freedom to do so. He could steal my guy, so I'm not going to attack with Dredge Sentinel. Because there's the 7-drop that steals your guy, and if I attack with Dredge Sentinel, I die to that, but if I don't attack with Dredge Sentinel, I don't die to that. So there is some risk involved with this play, but I am kind of behind, but I'm just not going to attack. It's in red. And so I can just weather the hit from that, and then if I weather the hit, I go to 2, discard a card at random, but then I'll at least be alive. And I'll still have my guy. Triple black. Cabal Skinwitch. Okay. Gone, gone. Definitely keeping my Inferno. Let's give Trample. Rip stream. What happened? Is the stream back? I'm going to attack and make him discard a card. Soul Salvage. Oh, that was such a good one to hit. I think the stream went down for a second. Not another Skinwitch. Arctic Wanderer, okay. Sorcerer's Wand. Sure. I can just kill all his stuff, which I'm going to do, and make him discard his last card. Because this will do 5/5/5. That puts him to 10. I'm just going to attack with only the Urgoros. This will make him discard his last card, but once again, I play around the top deck. Shield of the Realm. So basically, the thing you have to think in this situation is, how could I possibly lose? And there's a 7-drop that steals a creature. So if I attack with this guy, and it's a 3/1, so he would be able to steal my Urgoros, hit me for 4, and do this, whereas there's otherwise pretty much no way I can lose, I think. Okay, on to game 2. I think we want the fungal infections against him. Windgrace Acolyte seems kind of good. I know he's a Arctic Wanderer, but I don't think we want our own. Wow, this Jaya's Immolating Inferno has been great, folks. I think this card's first pickable. That's what I did, and it was great. I kind of like the Windgrace, but I think we'll probably be fine without it. The Strunk Const, whatever that word is. STR Const is out of date. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this pretty easily. We're keeping. Put that on top. It's our best card. We have a legendary. No reason to mulligan that. Play a Skinwitch opponent. Champion of Flame. Do not want to be on the receiving end of a Champion of Flame. Come on, Fungal Infection. We could just die to Champion of Flame. That's also an option. Don't know what he could be putting on it, but okay, it's just a 2-mana 1/1. I am okay with that. Do your worst, opponent. Okay, yeah, I'm much more afraid of that. Deathbloom Thallid. Can't block the Knight of Malice, but our Thallid Soothsayer can. I guess he does have several equipments. Maybe that's why he does, because he has a couple of champions of the Flamer or something. He's trying to build around those. We'll take 2. Next turn, our Thallid Soothsayer should stop the Knight. This thing plus the equipment is kind of scary. That's a great draw. Giant's Immolating Inferno should just win us the game. Not going to attack. Don't want to have him have a removal spell and just hit us for extra. It could be a bit conservative, but I think we're in great shape to win a long game thanks to our Inferno. And it looks like he has something. He's deciding whether or not he wants to kill our guy. We're going to block here with our 2-3. That's why we put 2-3s in our deck to block. As a 1-1. Interesting. For Bear's Blade. Because now if he has another equipment like the wand thing, we can still block champion. Interesting. Short sword. Okay. So now it's a 4-4. I think we'll double block it. Missed the last 10 minutes when I went offline. I didn't try to go offline. I think there was like a slight glitch in my stream. We managed to win round 2, Cornball, and then we won game 1 of this one. Thanks to Jaya's Inferno and our skeleton dude, that Dredge Sentinel dude. Ooh, nice draw. Going to pass the turn and then try and 3-for-1 him. He'll probably equip his Knight of Malice, but we can like double block this Stronghold Confessor. Untap. Oh, Valduk. That is rough. At least we can eat the Knight of Malice now. Poor opponent. 1 win away. This is the game we're going to win. I think we have it in the bag. I don't want to speak too soon, of course. He's building around Valduk. I kind of respect that from the opponent. That's kind of cool that he's trying this out already. He has the champion, he has the Valduk. Got to be said, Garna has led me to a lot of misplays today. We're just going to block this, take 4. Untap, Inferno him. Then we can play our Urgoros with haste and stuff. Garna has I've messed up Garna so many times in this league because the first half I've not used correctly, and the second half I didn't even notice a couple times, which was quite bad. Ooh, let's go. Come on. Oh, oh, Cabal Paladin. Okay, okay. Give me land. Let's go. Probably going to go land. Slam our Ouroboros. Combat attack with everything. Opponent has like 5 damage and probably can't kill us. Yeah, we'll just try to end the game as quickly as possible. Okay, they'll block Garna. They're still dead to our Ouroboros. We have 4 life points of they discard. A Vicious Offering. You wrecked people with Cabal Paladin earlier. Yeah, I have one in my sideboard. I don't think it would be good in my deck because I'm not aggressive enough. I just have a controlling game plan with my Ouroboroses and stuff. Drudge Sentinel. Blood Tallow Candle. Looks like our Ouroboros is going to get there, boys. Oh, man, did he say GG? And we got the 3-0, the trophy, on our very first foray into Dominaria. Perfect record. I will say, it was not pretty. It was a very hideous 3-0. It was some misplays by me, and good draws from the opponents in a couple of those rounds, but dang was Jaya's Immolating Inferno powerful. We really saw that. But yeah, just some quick things that I noticed. Fungal Infection was not as good as I expected it to be. I was pretty happy to have it. Oh yes, Cornball, trophy hype. Yeah! Just some quick things for my first 4. I mean, this is obviously not like set in stone or anything. These were just some things I noticed. Fungal Infection wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Because there weren't as many aggressive people coming at me, though it would have been good in that last match. I think 1 Drudge Sentinel is going to be pretty good, because it can block a lot of stuff, be hard to deal with. Make sure you read the cards, Garna specifically, the Blood Flame. Yeah, read the card. I think the Legendary Sorcery, Jaya's Immolating Inferno, is going to be very good if you can build around it and get enough Legendaries. I think the Yargle plus Garna combo is kind of nice. Whisper wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was actually pretty fine. We had a couple games where we got to sack a creature and fizzle something. That one card that our opponent had, that Saga, was actually insane. That card's probably a pretty high pick. I forget what it's called, but it like makes them sack a creature, then they discard, and then you return a creature. That card I think is going to be pretty good. Ice Manipulator was pretty good when I remembered to use it. Blood Tile Candle was pretty good. Skittering Survey pretty good. I think our deck was pretty solid. I think I misplayed a little bit. I think Windgrace Acolyte is pretty good just because the life gain's nice and there's some random graveyard synergies, but yeah. That is going to do it for this draft video. If you're watching this on YouTube, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. Also, if you have any comments about the draft or the gameplay, which I'm sure there will be many of because of how incredibly well I played. That's kind of sarcastic. But if you have any comments about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comments section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts or answers. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to that in the description below. If you would like to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Twitter. Tweet me at NicolaiBolas. I post there whenever I go live, whenever I have a 3-0 deck list, and whenever I have a new YouTube video. So be sure to follow me there and tweet me if you have any questions or if you want me to look at your deck list. I'm very happy to do so. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time, YouTube. This was a real blast, even though I didn't play great. But yeah, real fun. Thank you so much for watching.